Hi folks, Maria here. I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. I am here because I'm celebrating. I want to share with you the celebration of my anniversary. It's been today, actually 23 years ago, when about 20 hours ago I was arriving in this country from Brazil with two luggages and for a journey that was about to last a year or so with an internship. Well, has passed 23 years and I'm still here, and I have a lot more luggages if I were to leave than two, and I have a beautiful home. I have completed my undergrad in this country. I have earned my MBA. I had a successful career in the corporate world, and almost 5 years ago I started my company, BFAB BU LLC, and that is bfabbu.com, and has been a lot of learning lessons, has been a lot of fun, has been a lot of challenges, has a lot of learning, a lot of growth, and I absolutely regret nothing about it, and has been some very, very challenging times. I think it's everybody has his or her own journey, and I'm proud of myself, and I'm proud of my upbringing in my country by my mom's having she worked really hard to raise 3 kids and give the best to us, and that built the character that and the person I am today, and I'm very grateful for that. And this yesterday was a very important day in my life. It was July 1st, the second half of the year, and I say important because a lot of things have happened in the last year or so, and yesterday I felt like it was a new stone that I'm about to conquer over here, to break or whatever, or to put in place. I will share more about that when time is appropriate, but not today. And I'm very uplifted and excited about the second half of this year for my personal matters, and also my business, especially my business, because I'm really, I feel like things are going in the very good direction, that I'm reaching a point of stability, and that is because I love what I do. I'm in a mission really to transform people's lives, to influence their choices, and to get them to the next level of their health, just the same way I did to myself years ago, and I continue to do it. And I really want to continue to do that and spread the word as big as possible, because it is important. God knows, what I've gone through, and how much I have helped people get through as well, and that really brings a level of excitement in my life that is profound, and it doesn't want anything get into the way. I'm going to continue to pursue and go and work hard to it as much as possible, because I believe that's part of my calling. But also part of this anniversary, I want to share with you a couple things. If you haven't heard yet, in May, ebook that I'm part of it is called the America's Leading Ladies Who Positively Impacted Our World, the Stories of Courage, Challenge, and Triumph. And Oprah is in here, and another 50 other influencers, I guess. I'm a co-author in this book, and I'm very proud of it. And has the ebook is available, but the book is coming up at the end of July, I think, the print. So I just printed the a little thing and put it in the back of a book, so but that's how it's gonna look, and I'm grateful for that opportunity. The second is my own book, and so I got the cover done, so that's my own book, and I'm in the process of writing, but I got the cover and I got to look at it, and that will kind of help me to stay enthusiastic about every day coming and writing, because a lot of some of my personal journeys is going to be here, the goods and the bads, but also a message to influence men and women to take their energy to the next level by transforming their own health and things that I've done for myself and things that I've done for helped other people, and the guidelines and things that I've learned, and so I have a lot to share, a lot of stories. And you know, with this book, I really hope that I will bring the message to the face and to the ears and to the eyes of a lot of people, but especially of moms who are, you know, raising their kids, and so that they always have that outlook for themselves, but also for the kids. Because you know, one thing I'll tell you that I've learned over the years is this, especially in the last 5 years, we are who we are today is a compilation of multiple things, including you know, our upbringing, and while I'm very grateful for everything that my mom, especially because she raised me, and my neighbors and brothers and siblings were influencers and friends and family, whatever, were in my life, you know, nobody's perfect, and I know that my mom especially did the best. But we all have some baggages from childhoods, especially in dysfunctional families like I was raised, and I'm not blaming any of that. This is the circumstance and helped me be who I am today. What I don't agree is that we blame this system, this upbringing, or the people in our life. What I'm really about, and really hoping to carry the message not only through this book or through my words and my voice as I continue to put myself out there, is that we are in charge of making the changes every day, and we're in charge of making the choices of who we surround ourselves with. You know, every little thing that we decide to do is our choice. Is nobody else putting on us. There are circumstances we feel more obligated to do certain things that maybe we wouldn't do otherwise, but might be hopefully in this small amount. And if that continues to happen, again, I think that we have to take this step to change. And I'm saying this is not like, oh, it's easy to say. No, I've done a lot of that, and I know how hard it is to go through hardships, financial, you know, personal, family. You know, we all have our own journey, and I've carried some of that quite a bit myself. And you know, and I believe that just like this book over here, the you know, the America's Leading Ladies, there's the stories of you know, all women who have, you know, gone through a lot of challenges and also succeeded in a way. And I think books and messages like that can help us to grow into a bigger direction, because it's about taking the leaps, and sometimes we have to hear the stories and motivations and inspirations by others, so it can help us to take these leaps that is gonna actually give us more power, that is you know, that's gonna allow us to leave that legacy, or build that legacy, or even think about a legacy. A lot of us are not thinking about that, and I surely I am, and part of my mission is to help people to think about that as well in what I do for my business as well. So a lot has changed since I come to this country. A lot has accomplished, and I'm so grateful for that, and I'm so grateful for the people who I have been in touch with, that I have touched, that have touched me. Sometimes is a passage, you know. I truly believe that things happen and people come to our lives for reasons, regardless if it is a long-lasting relationship or is a short one. When I pay attention to every relationship and I'm present with every relationship, there is always something to gain, because everybody has a gift, and there is always a message when we are paying attention. And part of this healthy living that I promote and do my best to live, and to walk my walk and walk my talk and talk my walk, is because I want to be present every day. I want to be present through every moment. I want to have the energy to feel like I'm doing things, that I can be there, that I can actually fulfill these ideas, that I can take these inspirations and ideas and materialize them into the next step. because I think that's what life is all about. You know, it's about building and living these memories and helping others to do the same for themselves and for others. So, you know, needless to say, if you've been in my life for a very long time, you've probably experienced and seen a huge change in my life. And well, I'll tell more of that in the book. You know, I think that's part of, has been, I don't think it has been part of my personal growth. And I'm very happy that has happened to me. And I'm grateful for the signs that I was able to listen to, for the steps that I've taken to start this transformation years ago and to where I'm at. And I cannot wait for the next, you know, 40 years that I have in my life, or whatever the years that God allows me to be present in this world. I want to make every day mean. And so that's what I want to share today with you. I'm very grateful for this 23rd anniversary here. I'm very grateful for 21 years and a half that I lived in Brazil. All this part of who I am and how I've become, and I continue to become. I think that the day I will stop becoming, if that's a word or an expression, is the day I die. And I want to continue to have function. I want to continue to have brain power. I want to continue to have cognitive health, to continue to do the things that bring me contentness, that allow me to smile every day and to feel, you know, and to have positive reactions to this. So anyway, thank you very much for being part of my life. If I haven't talked to you in a while, please reach out. I would love to connect. And you know, life is crazy, right? Crazy in a way that we're always so busy, and I do my best to kind of refine this busy with things that really are adding value to myself, so I can add value to others. So, and that is really part of my mission, you know, in the last several years, and especially in the last, you know, 5 years. And I just hope that you, wherever you are in your life today and wherever you want to be, that you are taking care of yourself and you're not dictated or are not doing things because others are imposing a certain stress or force on you. Because that's happened a lot to me too. I always tried to be myself, and I accepted who I am, and if it's something that is to add value to you or to others, great. And if it is not, then that's fine too. Nobody's perfect for every occasion. That I learn. And just like I'm not the perfect coach or trainer or mentor for everybody, but I know I am and have been for many, and I strive to continue to be that person for the rest of my life. So growth is part of, is a continuous journey. And I hope that when you wake up every day in the morning, that you also feel like you are in a mission to achieve something that is not just your work. Your work is important, but it's also is about other people. And because without people, we're kind of nothing here, right? Whatever job you have, it's about serving others. And if we wake up in the morning with that mentality that we're going to serve and be our best serving, and we have good energy to serve those people the best of our abilities, and we are proud of that, it doesn't matter what kind of job you do and what kind of difficulties you go through. That is something that if it comes from the heart and you're putting efforts to it, things are going to happen. We just have to be patient with the process, with ourselves, and believe that what we're doing is the right thing, and doing the right thing constantly, day in and out, is going to bring a reward. So thanks again for being part of my life. I would love to reconnect if we haven't talked to each other in a while. And you know, thanks for the many years and influences and paths that we have crossed, and I hope that we'll continue to see each other, and that we continue to add value to each other's lives. Thanks again. Bye bye. I hope you're having a great day. Bye.